scientists wanted to realize their God creation plan without being discovered. The safest and most convenient way would be to build within the academia itself.
That's true. They were already...
Judging from the structure here, the project is a huge undertaking. But this place doesn't look like it could have been constructed. The Weeeeee under the doctor sure didn't hold back. They provided a lot.
Yeah! Or else they wouldn't...
Is that it, though? I've always felt that this doctor is different from the academe. Instead of being interested in the end product...
The Weeeeee Harbingers are all such weirdos.
So, this Weeeeee that they're trying to turn into a... We had previously come into contact with his consciousness. One is the desire for a gnosis, since he was created to be... The other obsession is probably related to his past.
Paimon knows that he was a prototype puppet for the Raiden Shogun before he became a Weeeeee Harbinger. That's why he wants a gnosis so badly. There's no way he'd willingly be a test subject. Now with that temper and ego of his...
It sounds like you know the Balladeer quite well. I see. Tell me, the more we know now, the better we can plan for... Ah, I see. How fascinating. Alright, time to go. Let's get through here and meet him in person.
Time to work!
Let's the village knows me.
Brace yourself! This is gonna hurt!
Everybody stand back!
Into the wind.
It isn't time for break yet!
Fallen leaves.
Adorn my...
I swear by my sword! I'm going in!
Wind Strider.
Shouldn't let your guard down.
Let's light it up!
Send this quickly. Clouds high. The birds.
Wind, hear me! Everybody stand back!
I slipped up. I guess this is it.
It looks like we can climb up these pipes.
Yeah.
The pattern on the ground seems all messed up. Let's go around and see if there's a way to fix it. It seems to have stopped. Let's continue.
No time to lose.
Let's light it up! I'm going in! Let's light it up!
Send this quickly. Wind Strider. Betos, guide us. As one with wind and cloud. I guess this is it.
Frozen. Crisp, you'll get frostbite. Cold cut, blood.
That hurt! Wind strike!
Freshness preserved.
Yeah! Everybody stand back! Let's light it up!
You can run, but you can't hide. You're mine. Who's next?
Disgusting. Pay your dues.
Clouds high. The bird.
Going flat! I'm going in!
Brace yourself. This is gonna hurt. No time.
Wind strike.
The cart is stuck. Maybe there's something wrong with the tracks. Let's try adjusting the direction of the device to clear the tracks.
Get out of here!
I'll fuck you up.
Let's light it up!
Let's
Teamwork is... Everybody stand!
Fallen leaves. Adorn my...
I swear by my sword!
One with nature.
Riptide. Tidal wave.
I'm going in! Let's light it!
Wind strike.
Going flat!
As one with wind and cloud.
Miscalculated. You can run, but you can't hide.
It's teamwork is
I had only just... Yeah.
Looking at its operational status, we must prepare for the worst.
Oh no, what should we do?
Are you nervous?
If you really want to know.
Yes, I am. I feel not just nervous, but
Curious?
curious about, to me, everything we... And if it's a form of knowledge, however... So to me, that's also why I love observe... And now, I will personally...
Ah, so that's what you mean.
Agreed. Okay, let's continue on. I can sense his aura from here.
Who would have thought the world would be so eager for my birth? I remember you, Booer, the god of wisdom, and standing beside you, the traveler.
Is he all-knowing and powerful now like Greater Lord Rukkhadevata?
No, I can't feel the same kind of divinity I felt from the Greater Lord. It seems that the sages didn't get the chance to infuse the divine knowledge capsules into him. But even still, he has undoubtedly become a true god now.
So we're too late? The Balladeer has already become a god?
The Balladeer. A long bygone title. When my spirit ascended to divinity, I felt as if I had existed for the same number of epochs as heaven and earth. Looking back, the existence of what once called itself Kunikazushi appears infinitely small and ugly.
This imposing aura.
A body that capitalizes on the Balladeer's original construction as a mechanical puppet. With the Gnosis, how much effort and resources did the sages put into this? From a purely technological perspective, it's a commendable achievement indeed.
You sure are something.
But I don't think he's reached the spiritual height of a god.
Strife is engraved upon every god and every gnosis brought forth into this world. Can you feel it? The exhilaration of such power, and the thrill of anticipation for our contention.
Nahida wouldn't feel the same.
Do you not realize that you are interrupting a conversation between gods? Lowly creature, know your place.
The strife engraved upon a Gnosis. Your Tevat's current peace was not easily won. I didn't personally participate in the Archon War, but the way I see it, all those losses were meaningless, driven by the demands of the laws. There's no point in bringing it up again.
Is that so? Yet I am deeply disappointed that I was never allowed the fortuity to personally participate in the Archon War. This is a first. Encountering a god in this world who does not crave power. No wonder your own people have abandoned you, God of Wisdom. Your judgment is as your existence. Unsubstantial. This is where everything ends, Booer. The God of Wisdom. You should know that wisdom cannot solve every problem. Like now? Come! Let us reenact a scene of the Archon War. Come and inaugurate my birth as a god. Churn!
Wind strike.
Let's light it up! Barely a scratch!
Insignificant pest!
Everybody stand!
My endless cycle begins!
Wind strike.
Feeble human!
Wind, hear me! Let's light it up!
Clouds high.
The bird? Yeah! Shouldn't let your guard down.
Teamwork is trick!
Wind strike.
At my command, you shall fall!
Going flat! I swear by my sword!
Perish!
Fallen leaves.
Dorn
Everybody stand back!
brace yourself! This is gonna hurt!
Feeble human! Tremble! Burn to oblivion!
Tidal wave!
Kneel!
Let's light it up!
Wind strike.
I'm going
This is supposed to be a battle between gods, yet you choose to hide behind a mortal. And now, you're acting like you'd sacrifice yourself for a human. Are you having fun proving a false sense of heroism to yourself, Booer?
The data collection is almost complete. Do you even know how many times you've tried to take my gnosis from me? We just concluded the 168th loop. Did you know that in the effort to create you, the people of Sumeru were forced to live through the exact same number of Sub-Zerus festivals and Samsara cycles?
The power of dreams. When did you use it on me? You can't even defeat me in a dream. What do you hope to achieve with this little trick?
Come, Traveler. Just like before. Allow me to awaken the memories in your dreams.
All that battle experience!
It's more than that. Compile everyone's wisdom in the name of the Archon. That is the original function of the Akasha. I've sent everything that happened just now to the people of Sumeru in the form of knowledge. I've asked them to help you find a way to defeat the false god. Now, all of Sumeru's wisdom is at your disposal.
Meaningless tricks won't save you. Are you done with your tricks? Can I finally take this as a real battle between gods?
I'll leave this to you, the first sage of Booer.
I am the all-knowing God!
Everyone help me! The Temple of Wisdom!
Let's light it up! Teamwork is strength!
Kneel!
Barbados!
Clouds high. Divert. Shouldn't let your guard down.
Hey!
Burn to oblivion! Kneel!
Committed to memory! Everyone hold hands!
Reality is pain! new god awakens! Now, your eyes have been opened. Burn to oblivion!
Wind strike.
Kneel! No time to...
Let's light it up! I'm going in!
As one with wind and cloud. Reality is pain!
Everyone hold hands! Yeah, yeah!
Kneel!
Help!
Humans. Filthy humans. No! Wait! Please! Anything but the Gnosis! That's mine! Don't even try! I'll never go back!
We haven't yet found the answer to the most important mystery. Irminsul is still waiting to be saved. With the power of another Gnosis, we may now finally understand the last memory of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata.
This is...
That's right. This is the last memory of my predecessor.
Huh. This sure seems very different from...
Yes, that is our destination. But I didn't expect the... Forbidden knowledge? It seems you know about a... Your inference seems logical enough. Forbidden knowledge, then. A second... But I'm afraid it is much more serious this time.
So, if...
Yes. It's very possible that she sacrificed her life in the fight against forbidden knowledge. She didn't completely eradicate forbidden knowledge, but if it weren't for her actions, the way that everyone, including me, has forgotten everything about forbidden knowledge may very well be...
Aw, do you...
I'm just... sharing her pain. Did she fight to resist the forbidden knowledge pollution in such terrible conditions? She even used her last remnant of lucid consciousness to leave a clue for us to follow. Yes, her words were distorted by forbidden knowledge, but now we have a chance to find the answer. We can cross the polluted and then we'll let great. Each of us need to be mindful of the state of our own consciousness while we are here. Even with the Gnosis' protection, we must always keep a clear mind. Otherwise, we could go mad at any moment. Don't worry, it should...
Are we in the air? And why is there a huge boat?
That's the boat of consciousness, which symbolizes reason here.
Wow. What are these? The monsters seem to have been affected by them.
Into the wind.
Brace yourself. This is gonna hurt.
We go!
Wind strike.
Going splat! Everybody stand back!
Clouds high.
The birds calm.
One with nature.
Shouldn't let your guard down. No time to lose.
I'm going in! I swear by my sword!
Wind strike.
Tidal wave.
Fallen leaves.
A door.
Let's light it up! Everybody stand back!
Riptide.
Look! A four-leaf sigil has appeared in the sky!
The wind knows me.
Let's light it up! Going splat!
Who's next?
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Clouds high.
The birds. Brace yourself. This is gonna hurt.
One with nature.
Off we go! Going in!
The wind knows me. Fallen leaves.
A door.
Wind strike.
Everybody stand back!
You can run, but you can't hide.
I'm going in!
Riptide.
To control the boat of consciousness, we need to find the helm first.
Time to go.
question.
Judging... We'll be arriving at our destination soon. How are you feeling? Are your minds still intact?
Huh? But everything's been complete.
Hopefully there won't be any more interruptions. This time, we should...
Are you saying you've never met Greater Lord Rukkhadevata before?
No. It seems that my birth and her death took place at the same time. Otherwise, I think she would have given me a little more guidance, and I could have done a better job.
Hey, you've done a great job, Nahida. Let's get out. So, is this the place you were talking about? The base of Irminsul?
Well, this is the place.
We're here to find Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, but the one standing over there...
Is that... Are you... Greater Lord Rukkhadevata?
Yes, that's me. Are you surprised by my appearance? Irminsul and the surrounding lands have been reproduced here as they were years ago. But we are manifestations of the same nature. Hence why we would appear exactly the same.
We're...
Because you are me, and I am you. You are me in the new samsara.
The new samsara...
As Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, I'm the avatar of Irminsul. Imagine it this way. Even if a tree dies, its branches... I'm merely the remaining consciousness of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. The real me has... Judging from your appearance, I've probably been dead for 500 years, but you're finally here. My new self in the samsara.
If this is true, then...
Though we share the same nature, our fates are bound to be different. When a branch grows into a mature tree, it won't be the same as the original tree.
That's why fate is the ultimate knowledge, isn't it?
That's a great insight. Yes, very good. It's also precisely why you won't become like me.
Really?
But perhaps you may become an even greater Archon than I. I already see a determination in you that I didn't possess in my time, and the future that it leads you to will be yours alone. Along with the blessings from your past experiences. Don't worry. The growth of wisdom is like that of a plant. You only need to wait quiet.
Come to think of it, the sages never had the faintest inkling of the meaning of...
Thank you. Nothing makes me happier than discovering that the Archon I always admired was in fact myself in another fate. It's so nice to speak with you, Greater Lord Rukkhadevata.
The feeling is mutual. From the moment I snapped the branch off Irminsul and created you, I've also looked forward to talking with you.
Could you tell me why you wanted to create me?
I see. Everything that day, even the sky itself, changed into a color like this. At that time, the Seven were all summoned to the nation of Conria. Except I had to protect. The disaster occurred together with the pollution of forbidden knowledge. The pain started to torment my mind. By the time I reached, had I not repelled the pollution of forbidden knowledge with King Deshret thousands of years ago?
So what exactly?
It's a kind of knowledge that doesn't belong to this. It came from the very bottom of the abyss. The world is constantly rejecting it. If we allow forbidden knowledge to pollute Irminsul...
So, there's knowledge that even the God of Wisdom can...
At that time, I knew I couldn't repel the forbidden knowledge with my strength alone, which is why I created a device that compiled human wisdom and named it the Akasha.
It's truly the world's most amazing invention.
Thank you. For a long time, I thought dreams were the fruit of human wisdom. Though it was selfish to do so, I borrowed people's dreams using the Akasha. Then I compiled...
Well, did it work?
Thanks to the wisdom of the people of Sumeru, almost all the forbidden knowledge. But things didn't go as smoothly as I thought. And then I remembered that my consciousness was also connected with Irminsul. It brought me knowledge from the very beginning. My existence...
Oh no.
I've experienced that pain in your consciousness.
Yes, but my feelings weren't important. Even if I died, my existence and everything related to me would continue to exist in Irminsul as and there's no way for me to eliminate myself. So, I took the purest branch of Irminsul as my incarnation in the next samsara and left a trail of clues. All in hopes that you would come here and remove me and my pollution from Irminsul forever.
Wait, no.
So you realize what that implies? Irminsul has all the knowledge and memories of this world. Removing me from Irminsul means I essentially will never have existed in this world. But this is the only way to save Irminsul.
People love you so much and they've missed you so much over the past. How can we just forget you like this? Is there really no other way? There must be something else I can do.
You're the god of wisdom, Buer. You should know that there is no other way.
But this is so cruel. I don't want to forget you.
No need to feel so sad, Buer. As someone who delights in wisdom, you should feel joy at finally finding the answer. These are the words in their entirety. The answer you've been seeking all along. Let the world completely forget me. We all nestle under the great tree of wisdom, peering out to perceive the world. From the earth and from the rain, we perceive its wonders, until we become a white bird to perch atop a branch, and finally snap off the most important leaf. Once upon a time, I alone dreamed in this world. In my dreams, everybody would also dream after they fell asleep. Wild and wonderful thoughts would emerge from their minds. Some tumbled to the ground, and others floated to the sky, connecting all things in the world into one dazzling net. Among a plethora of worlds were numerous smaller worlds, all of fate, finding within the tapestry their brilliant glow. I gradually understood that these indescribable and constantly changing things are the most profound things in the world. Only they can completely repel the madness. Only dreams can awaken consciousness from the deepest darkness. I'm the one who posed this question, yet also the one who sought a solution. Saving the world with the dreams of the people used to be my answer. And now, you've also found your own answer, and I shall return all the dreams to the people. Goodbye, people of Sumeru. May you be blessed tonight with the sweetest of dreams.
I'm alright. We've just saved the world. So why am I crying? I don't know where this feeling inside of me is coming from. Just now, we used the power of Tuno, then we removed the remaining pollution from Merman.
Yeah, what's wrong? Weren't you there just now?
Huh? That sound. Traveler! Paimon!
I've been waiting here far too long. But finally I have the chance to be
The doctor! What have you done?
just a type of sound wave that can quickly put defenseless people into a dream. This is the only thing of interest I've found among the sage's research. Don't worry. I know you would never forgive me if I actually killed them. I'm here to negotiate with you. Naturally,
Negotiate with me? I heard you had already left Sumeru.
I left Sumeru, but even the God of Wisdom is restricted by the habits of cognition.
You mean...
An astute guess. Even the same individual will have different cognitions at different ages. A long time ago, I made a major decision in hopes of preserving all my perspectives of how I observed the world. Observation is the first step of any experiment, but observing the current world doesn't satisfy me. So I saved segments of all my ages and made them into independent individuals. That's all there is to it. Indulge me.
It's an insult to the very concept of life. Life inherently has many rules and restrictions.
Indeed, it's difficult for humans to...
Since you are in the academia, why wait until now to show up? You could very well have stopped us and helped that fake god.
Simple. Let me ask you this. Would any staff member ever help the subject in the middle of an experiment? It was my experiment.
The academia saw the plan to create a god as their ultimate goal, yet you only saw it as an ordinary experiment. You really are crazy. If the experiment succeeded, you would have had a new god on your hands. How would you have faced your own god then? Would you still take the same stance? would you still hold the same view of yourself?
I'm first and foremost a scholar. These results should be left to the judgment of the hypothetical me confronted with that outcome. But you're right. And that's exactly why I'm disappointed with the conclusion of this experiment.
As an individual, you don't have any sense of belonging. You seem to have even fewer convictions than a typical scholar.
Oh no, I certainly have my own convictions. All right, that's enough conversation for today. The experiment is over, and it's time to tidy up the equipment. And, for example, Lesser Lord Kusanali, you're an intelligent Archon. I'm sure you understand the disparity in our combat abilities at
Didn't you say you were here to negotiate with me?
After all, I'm also a scholar. Naturally, I hope to show proper respect.
Your hypocrisy is built on absolute confidence. I understand your scheme, but... what if I were to destroy the Gnosis now and awaken the heavenly principle?
Awaken. Do you think that's really possible?
The heavenly principles have been silent for many years, but the Gnosis are symbols of their control over Tevat and all the laws. Will the destruction of a Gnosis attract the attention of the heavenly principles? And if so, how do the Fatui plan to deal with the consequences? Do you dare to gamble such a possibility with me?
Gamble? How surprising. I thought you would show evidence or use rigorous reasoning to prove your point. The word gamble is the last thing I expected to hear from the god of wisdom. But this is a clever move. You must have seen through me when I first captured your consciousness. As a scholar, I respect all possibilities. Indeed, I can't ignore this possibility. So tell me then, what are your conditions?
This foreign Gnosis will only lead to disaster if it stays in Sumeru. But this Electro-Gnosis is the prize I obtained after defeating one of your fellow Harbingers. Now, as the one who initiated this cascade of events, shouldn't you pay the corresponding price?
Price? Interesting. What price would you have me pay?
How about erasing all your other segments?
So this is how you wish to restrict me, the most threatening opponent of the Nation of Wisdom. What you request of me is like plucking out the eyes I have placed in the dimension of time. Segments are extraordinarily difficult to make. They require extremely rare resources. Yes, how very interesting. Among all the versions of me, this segment you see now is the most selfish. If it weren't me, your idea wouldn't have worked. What did you see when you were imprisoned? You were observing me, and that's how you know I've long grown tired of their doubts and endless arguments.
Like you said, it's difficult to make peace with yourself. Being as smart as you are, have you managed to do that?
I see. If you think all those versions of me are worth a gnosis, then deal.
You sure didn't hesitate much. Is the relationship between all the versions of you really that bad?
I don't think there's any need to dwell on that. The surplus versions of me can be exchanged for a gnosis. Do you think anyone can offer themselves at a higher price? Besides, with my abilities, it's only a matter of time until I find better perspectives. But what I'd like to know is, how can you be sure that I've really erased them?
I can see your remaining honesty.
What a ridiculous decision! You can't be serious!
How could I have been so short-sighted?
You think this is the end? I'll have my revenge!
You'll make this moment count.
You will regret this!
Well, have you confirmed that it's complete?
Here, take it. The future of Sumeru City will be in my hands alone. There won't be any further gaps for you.
It truly pains me that my academic achievements have never been appreciated in my homeland. Another chess piece. And where is your dendronosis?
Don't be greedy, Harbinger of Snezhna.
No, this is a different transaction. If you intend to turn off the Akasha, and besides, isn't it the Archon's duty to deliver what's... Oh, judging from your expression, you don't seem to find the idea very agreeable. Then let's think of it this way. Since you're the god of wisdom, how about I exchange some knowledge with you?
People exchanging knowledge with the God of Wisdom is the stuff of legends. Yet here you wish to exchange knowledge for the God of Wisdom's property. Arrogant as that is,
Let me ask you, have you in all your mighty knowledge ever heard the rumor that the skies of Tevat are fake?
Huh?
That's the secret hidden by Irminsul concerning the truth of this world. Once I finish telling you about this, with negotiations, we've all gotten what we...
Your arrogance may know no bounds, and convictions may mean nothing to you. But I'll still listen to what you have to say.
Together! Okay. Wake him up. Are you awake? Kali says it's time for breakfast. Come on, get up! Good morning! How are you feeling today? Good to hear. It looks like we've recovered pretty well. Not even Tainari could stop us from going out now, right? Come on, Traveler.
Surely that little girl must be leaving soon.
Oh, ow! Where did that come from?
How many Vishwan mushrooms do I need to sell before I can find a proper town?
Surely that little girl must be leaving soon.
Good things come to those who don't wait around. That's what they say, anyway. Knowing my luck, the opposite is probably true for me. Oh, ow! Where did that come from?
Surely that little girl must be leaving soon. Surely that little girl must be leaving soon.
No one's joined me on an adventure in ages. Come on! Let's go! Oh, ow! Where did that come from? Let's go find some treasure. No one's joined me on an adventure in ages. Come on, let's go! Off we go! Yeah! Let's light it up!
Wind strike!
Show us what! Wind, hear me!
Time to go.